Hey everybody, it's Brandon, and once again, let's go ape and return to the official role-playing game of the Planet of the Apes Kickstarter. See where we're at. We have 52 hours to go, and we have so far the pledge is up to $265,319. And some stuff has been unlocked, some stretch goals, such as the Starship Blueprint poster, the tearaway pad of character sheets, the ape management patch, the 2-inch metal simian Gridgeon coin, the fabric tapestry map of Ape City, plus numerous material upgrades, which I talked about in the first video. So we're doing good, but time is ticking away. We have unlocked the Higher Calling miniature expansion set add-on for $50, so that's good. It just took a long time to get there. And what's coming up next? We have the solo rules, a 96-page rules expansion sourcebook for solo gameplay without a GM, digital PDF free with all packages, but you get a print edition free with the Psi and Omega pledge levels or as an add-on. So you still be able to get that physically. 96 pages is pretty decent. While I do not play a whole bunch solo, I have messed with it a little bit. It's going to have a lot of stuff here as it shows. It says you'll be able to generate plots, problems, hazards, events, encounters, allies, rewards, twists, and entire storylines or multi-part campaigns with only some dice rolls and your imaginations. This is going to be very great to get. So let's take a look at what's going to be after the solo rules. We have a dice pouch at 300,000. So we still got a seems like a long way to go to get there. So it's going to be added free to all packages above the Delta level. It looks cool. I'd love to have it. And then we've got at 350, which is almost 100,000 more than when this was announced. So 100,000 more was just, it seemed impossible. But who knows? Stranger things have happened at the end of Kickstarters. So a large ANSA probe ship in blue water cradle and 3 ANSA astronauts unlocked as an add-on. Now, I would have loved to have seen where we had also chimpanzee astronauts, so we can see Dr. Milo, Dr. Zira, and Cornelius as well, or these heads could be switched off. That would be just absolutely excellent. Just a little thing that I would love to have seen. And yes, there is some stuff that I would have liked to have seen with this Kickstarter. Now, in one of their updates, they did say that they have got more stuff that they are waiting for. It says here that there will be some more stuff that they're going to have for maybe year 2 is what it says. So maybe we're going to get another Kickstarter. For anyone wondering, yes, we have even more plans beyond these goals above. Of course, I truly don't see it getting all these things unlocked. I mean, I would be very surprised if we can get 350 and unlock that ship. For us, this adventure doesn't end on Friday with the initial campaign. There's so much more fun to be had in this universe, and we've already got year 2 items on the drawing board. So, yeah, I would love to see what it is, what they've got coming, in the future. There's part of me that's a little bit disappointed that we didn't get to see all these stretch goals early on in the campaign here in the Kickstarter, just so that people that showed up could see what the future will be for this Kickstarter, something that maybe, it might spark their interest, and then if they don't want to pledge, maybe they come later and say, oh, they did unlock the dice pouch, or they unlocked the ANSA probe mini set. So that would have been helpful, I think, to generate some people maybe coming back. I was a little disappointed that it seemed like there were stretch goals that we were trying to work towards. There was nothing for us to really add to our pledges. And then once we got the stretch goal, we still didn't have anything to add to our pledges to help. So it really relied on other people to back, this Kickstarter here. But then we did get the, the Higher Calling miniature set. And of course, there's $50 extra there you add on to it. So that did help, but to get to the amount of money that it needed for these next steps, it'd just been great if like the dice pouch had been first or something. I don't know, something that we could go ahead and start adding to our pledges to add more to this total so we can unlock the other ones. And, I don't know if they're just they don't want to show us stuff for maybe the next Kickstarter or whatever they have in the future. So they're not bugged, by people about, hey, where is that? When can we get that? And then that might not be something they actually get to do. So they're obviously keeping some of their cards, close to their chest. And, the fans and us, we want to see it all. And I do think it would have been nice to have had this whole list here of of stretch goals available, or at least most of them early on, so people could have maybe returned back to this Kickstarter. If they weren't, like I said earlier, if they were a little bit on the fence, they could have said, oh, well, now they've unlocked this, and so I'm going to back. But, you know, what we got to do, you know, if you enjoy this, you know, and you're interested in the Planet of the Apes and you're still on the fence about this Kickstarter, you know, take a look. The quick start is already available. You can go download that for free from ttrpg. The link to the Kickstarter here, of course, I'll have down below, and you can then go pick up that quick start. So far, I like a lot of stuff I've seen with it. There is an adventure in it. There's a little bit different take on some of the Star Wars rules. I was kind of looking at the difference between the different, you know, Star Wars D6, which a lot of people have played, and their version of the D6 system. And there are some changes here and there, and some add-ons and stuff I think that looks good. Things that make more sense. I don't know if it'll make it a little bit more crunchy, but there's a little bit of crunch here and there that I didn't see before, but shouldn't really be a problem. As opposed to Star Wars D6, you normally roll, like if you have a skill for something, you just roll your skill. Those extra dice get added on to your base attribute, and then you roll your skill. With this, you're going to add your attribute with your skill. So that's a little bit different there, but lots of comments, a lot of people talking, and there's still a lot of excitement for it. It's just whether or not we're going to be able to unlock this other stuff. I think if we can get the solo rules, that would be excellent. I would definitely add that on, even though I don't play much solo. I think it's going to have some really great stuff in there. And I think the dice pouch and the Ansa Probe mini set are just going to be, that's going to be real gravy. If we can get those, that would be amazing. But yeah, there it is. So please share this video, and you know, check out other videos that people have made. You know, share this to all your friends, social media. We've got to get this big push towards the end here. Another great website to check out is the Hunter's Planet of the Apes archives. This has got a ton of information that you can use. You can see here comics, collectibles, fanzines, fan creations, and, you know, even just art, TV series posters, program booklets. A lot of stuff here for you to look at. A lot of the comics are here, even from some of the international comics. Great covers that you can use for your games if you want to show people stuff. That's very helpful. And overall, just really just a wealth of Planet of the Apes stuff here for you. So definitely check out Hunter's Planet of the Apes archives. Great site. I used to check it out a while ago, and I'm back on it looking at all the stuff that's been added. So that's going to be very helpful. And really, that's it. Hopefully we can unlock the rest of these, and that would be fantastic. And who knows what the future is going to be. So there it is. Share this video. Share the link to the Kickstarter to your friends here. One last push. Let's go ahead and get in everybody's face about it. And hopefully we'll get these other items here for us to throw our money at. So there it is. The Planet of the Apes RPG Kickstarter. I'm really looking forward to it, obviously. And we'll see how it goes. So thanks a lot.